Good evening, everybody.
It's Iain Lee out of his box on Absolute Radio.
Passiamo noi e la gente ci guarda ed amico un po'. Ci chiamano i monkeys, siamo meno amati di chi si crede più intelligente di noi che la pensiamo così. Comunque parliamo, non è giusto mai, c'è sempre qualcuno che ne sa più di noi. Ci chiamano monkey, siamo meno amati di chi si crede più intelligente di noi che la pensiamo così. Ci chiamano monkey, ci chiamano monkey, ci chiamano monkey.
Someone said I'll win a year's supply of Jaffa cakes.
Good evening, dear listeners. It's exciting, and it's exciting. You know why? I'm introducing The Who live on stage next week. And I'm cacking myself. If you've got any tips on what I can do, I would gratefully receive them this evening. Thank you. The Who.
The world. The world.
The speed, Eloise, that I took my jumper off there.
That was like in 2 seconds.
That was a fast jumper removal.
Iain Lee.
Absolute. Get off. Get off. I've got to introduce I've got to. I'm being forced against my will to go on stage next Tuesday for the Teenage Cancer Trust at the Royal Albert Hall and introduce the blooming Who. I love the Who.
I get to come too.
Sorry?
I get to come too.
Why?
I don't know.
We can hang out with the Who. I'm very nervous. I bum the Who. I love the Who. The Who are brilliant. I went and saw them. I've seen them quite a few times. I love the Who. I'm very, very excited about the Who. We've been trying to get Townsend on the show for ages.
Yes.
You know how much I love the Who. And so, Paul Sylvester, who works here, apparently, I just thought he used to phoned up, said, "Oh, sorry, love, do you want to introduce Suede on stage?" That was tonight. I said, "Oh, I'm busy, I'm working." And he said, "Oh, do you fancy doing the Who next week?" I said, "Sorry, what? Do you fancy introducing the Who on stage next week?" I was like, "That'd be brilliant!" So I'm going to introduce the Who. I did this last year, but it was like some rubbish bands and Florence and the Machine, but before they were like super big and famous and stuff. And so that was kind of quite easy, really. I didn't have a lot to do. But the Who. Now, I'm expecting this to be taken away from me at some point. There are two bands on, and I bet I'll introduce the first band, and then they'll say, "Oh, we've got someone famous to come and do the Who."
That happened to Ben.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, what happened?
He thought he was supposed to be introducing the whole of... I don't know who it was, But he only introduced the support act.
Oh, so I'm who introduced the main one then?
Don't know, he didn't say.
I'm expecting that's going to happen to me. And it's next Tuesday if it happens. Next Tuesday's show will be a miserable song. A miserable show. All the songs will be in the minor key. All the songs will be in the minor key next Tuesday if that happens. I'm expecting that to happen. Okay. I'll still be very disappointed. But in my world, for the next 6 days, I will be introducing The Who live on stage. Woo. But I don't quite know why they'd ask me, because there are, like, famous people that would do it.
I think we get the first pick.
Wicked! So I will be introducing The Who on stage. And I don't know what to say, though. Do I do, like, a lengthy... They got together in 1963 in Shepherd's Bush in London. I saw them live in 1989. It was a bit disappointing. I've seen them several times since. They were much better. Do I do a long kind of... They
Not
made
if
the
you're gonna
rock
say
opera
that.
Tommy and the film Quadrophenia and the movie Tommy, directed by Ken Russell, that wasn't that good either. Or do I just go, ladies and gentlemen, it's the effing Who? Do I say the effing Who?
No, I like that with the effing, yeah.
But actually say it.
Yeah.
But they might not like it.
No, they're rock and roll, aren't they?
Well, they are rock and roll. There might be kids in the audience.
No.
Kids will like it. It's not swearing.
They expect to swear.
Maybe I'll do the effing Who.
Yeah.
Oh, supposing they don't like me. Supposing they saw the 11 o'clock show and hated me. It's possible.
Definitely don't say anything bad about them, like you were in the first long one. Like, I just saw that film, it wasn't that good.
Well, Tommy's isn't a brilliant
don't
movie.
say that. Just say everything is amazing.
Can I just hang on a second? I just need to just enter this church. Hang on. Dear baby Jesus, please make sure that I do get to introduce The Who next week and they don't get, I don't know, like Richard Bacon or Alan Carr to do it. I'd be gutted. I'm saying on the radio that I don't really care, that to be honest, since I found out I was doing this, I've never been more excited in my life. Also, please don't let me say that I thought Tommy the movie was rubbish live on stage, because that might upset Pete Townsend and Roger Daltrey. Amen. So that's the prayer done. That's
good.
So it's all very, very exciting. So tonight, several things this evening. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's Wednesday, isn't it?
Show 79.
Well, there we go. She's good. We interviewed Christopher Lee today.
We did.
He totally owned me.
Yeah.
He totally owned me. That was embarrassing, wasn't it?
Yeah, there you were reminiscing and then cut off.
What's that got to do with what we're here to talk about? I was totally owned. We'll play that
then
maybe...
you had to, ask the same questions that you'd asked before, like, in a roundabout way.
You noticed that, didn't you? It was the same questions in a roundabout way. Maybe we'll play that next... Oh, hang on a second. Let me just go to line 2. Is that Ben Jones?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that you will be introducing The Who.
How do you know? Because you thought you were going to be introducing a big band, and you weren't, apparently.
No, I was doing the comedy night, and James Corden turned up and ruined it for me.
Like he's turned up on so many programmes and ruined them for me, Ben.
Yes, but the reason you will introduce The Who is I did it a couple of years ago, and obviously the only other person who introduces the headline acts is Roger Daltrey. Now, I fully expect to be bumped from introducing Noel Gallagher later this week, but because obviously Roger Daltrey can't introduce himself, I reckon it'll be Iain Lee.
So hang on a minute. But so when you did The Who last year, did you?
2 years ago, I actually literally went, please, ladies and gentlemen, whatever I said, I didn't say the effing Who, so that would go down badly.
Yeah.
It's a charity, of course, remember. I introduced The Who, and as I walked off, they walked on.
Oh, I'm so excited!
And I rang my dad to say, Dad, I've just introduced The Who at the Royal Albert Hall. And then he went, what, the effing Who? I'm so excited, Ben. I just hope I don't get hit by a car or something between now and Tuesday. I must go. I've irritated everybody for the last 3 hours. They don't want to hear any more of me. Have a nice evening.
Cheers, Mr. Jones. Oh, there we go. That's it. I'm introducing... So, OK, tonight's show, the main thrust of tonight's show is how the hell do I introduce The Who? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We've got other things. Oh, it's a blooming Limbo special.
It is,
I've forgotten that. There's me thinking we have nothing for the show. It's the biggest show we have ever done. More details after Florence and the Machine. Her battery's about to run out, and I hope it's the one in her telephone. It's Missy!
Hello, babe.
Hello there, my dear.
Did you just say you were going to introduce The Who on stage?
I think I am, yes!
Is that at the Royal Albert Hall?
Yes!
Oh, my God, my fella's going to that one.
I'm going to it, but I'm going to be on the stage introducing The Who.
He's going to be in the executive box.
I'm going to be on the stage! That's an even better seat than the executive box!
Right, you know you said you're going to crap it.
Hang on 1 second. Everyone at home, please, you've got 5 seconds to make your own jokes about her boyfriend being in the executive box, starting from now.
You know you're going to
Yes.
crap it on stage.
Well, I probably won't do that. That would be an inappropriate... Imagine doing that. Before I bring on the next act, I'm going to do a poo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a who. I don't think I'm going to do that, Missy. That would be inappropriate.
Well, I was hoping not, because I've asked him to take pictures, and I don't really want one of you live crapping.
No, well, do you know what? There are some people who would pay top dollar for that.
I would pay a fiver.
It's not enough. 500 quid.
So just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, all right, that's your advice, is it? Just enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself, and that's it. I'm
All right,
going.
well, I look forward to it, Missy. I will. Next Tuesday, the whole show next Tuesday will about me introducing the Who. I will get 2 hours out of 5 words. So,
I'm listening.
good work, ta-ta.
Bye.
There we go, lovely. Oh, hang on a second. It's Mr. Grace. Good evening, Mr. Grace, sir.
Ian Lee.
Yes, sir.
I know exactly what's going on with this Who business.
Yes, sir.
It's not you that's doing it, I'm sorry.
Well, who's doing it, sir?
Eloise is introducing the Who.
Oh, you're joking. Why?
No, she can have them on hold for 10 minutes and then she can introduce them.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Why is she doing it? She's not a celebrity. I am.
She's my new secretary. Of course she's a celebrity.
Okay, Mr. Grace. Thank you, Mr. Grace.
Yeah, well, that's life, Ian. I'm sorry, but, you know, you're the young gun in Absolute Radio, so,
What has she... Have you written her script for her, Mr. Grace?
Yes.
What has she got to say?
Hello, I'm Eloise.
Yes.
Ian Lee is an absolute knob. I'm sorry, but I am a keen supporter of Ben Jones.
What?
Here are the Who, after waiting 10 minutes.
So she's got to keep them waiting for 10 minutes, has she?
Yeah, and the crowd waiting for 10 minutes.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Mr. Grace.
Just to give them an idea. And then she'll say, phone Ian Lee because he's quite good on the radio occasionally.
Okay, well, Mr. Grace, thank you for that. Why have you... It's not fair. You've got to do it.
Yeah.
Go on, practice what you just said. Hang on a minute. Let's get a bit of... Okay, away you go.
I'm Eloise.
Do it with a bit of... Come on.
No, I'm doing it exactly how he told me to. Okay. I'm Eloise. Ian Lee is a knob.
Just stop saying that.
I love Ben Jones. And here is the Who. Woo.
Yeah, I would be more enthusiastic than that. I would be very, very enthusiastic.
I've got that subtlety that goes far.
Subtlety, borderline boredom is
how Mr. Grace wants it. It's how I'm going to do it. I get to keep my job. You won't. All right?
Where are my where's my limbo music?
It's in Beds 2.
Beds 2, is it?
Or Beds 1.
Beds 1, is it?
And it's lime green.
And where are my other the other stuff I sent you?
In FX, sound effects.
Okay, helpfully you've put them miles apart from each other. That's really good news. That just makes things a little bit more difficult for me. Well done, thanks for that.
I can move them now. Don't get so bullshit.
Well, you know it's for the limbo special. So why have you put them miles away from each other?
Well, I thought
limbo. Today it's a limbo special because Eloise and I found a little bit of wood earlier on a broken blind.
Yeah.
That she broke, if anyone's listening. And we did some limbo while we were waiting to be owned by Christopher Lee. So we have this bit of wood. I'm going to wave it to the webcam. Look at this.
Limbo wood. Don't break it, 'cause somehow I've got to attach it again tomorrow.
That's the limbo wood. I hope you've got your limbo wood at home. What we'd like you to do, dear listener, is call in and limbo... We haven't thought this through at all, have we? We've got no idea how this works. Call in and we'll do some limbo, and then you have to try and limbo lower than us. If you do, it keeps going on until someone doesn't limbo lower than us. And then that person wins, not prizes... and also you can go to facebook.com/Iain Lee Show and post your pictures of you limboing. I don't know why we've got cricket music, Eloise. This isn't particularly limbo, this is cricket.
You've done it.
I've never heard this bit before.
It's all part of the same one.
And we've got 2,975 fans. If we get to 3,000 fans tonight, Eloise is going to strip off naked and jiggle her things in front of the webcam.
No.
That's a fact. Limbo special, 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this.
Iain Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Exciting news about the Who's Colin Christian competition we've been running. Have we found a winner? Yes! That is a song. AC/DC, well done, you boys. So, you probably know for the last few weeks we've been running the exclusive competition, exclusive to this show, Who's Colin Christian, where we have been trying to find a Colin Christian to get in touch with us, and we would send them some promos. Well, dear listener, caller, what's your name?
My name is Colin Christian.
Get in there! We got him!
Come on.
We got him! It's Colin Christian! Yes! This is great. Colin Christian, this is almost better than introducing The Who. I'm introducing Colin Christian. Colin, congratulations.
Thank you. The Who? Who are they?
Exactly. Who are they when I have Colin Christian on the line? Colin, what...
Yes, sir.
You've obviously been listening to the show for a long time.
Yes, minutes, hours, days.
Well, hang on a minute. So how did you know that we were after you?
I sort of got a deluge of messages over Facebook and people stopping me in the street asking for Colin Christian.
So being honest, okay, you didn't listen to the show, and
no, you were on Big Breakfast, weren't you? I remember you. You're a very good presenter.
I was on Rise, but it was in the morning time, so that's close enough.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing, except my show didn't get any viewers. The Big Breakfast was quite successful.
It got one. I remember you very
It got two, because my mum used to enjoy it as well, but that was probably the limit. But then, so suddenly, you've just got a stack load of people on Facebook going, oh, you've got to get in touch.
Yeah, it was a bit confusing, a bit perturbing, to be honest, as to who or why they chose Colin Christian for their competition, but it all got explained gradually.
Sir, listen, thank you very much for being a part. It was the last day to enter as well. It's the last day. The competition was closing down. Colin Christian, we're going to send you some promos.
Promos? Awesome.
Some promos. Don't expect... It's going to be rubbish, but we will send you some stuff.
Okay.
I think, Eloise, I don't think we've got a new listener. I don't think he's going to stick around. Colin, it's lovely to talk to you. Stay on the line and Eloise will get all your details.
Fantastic, sir. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, we did it! We did it! We got one! We got a Who's Colin Christian. And it's the last time we ever play that competition, dear listeners. The last time. It ends rather suddenly, that music. Have you got his details, Eloise? Shall I cut him off? What? Sorry, what?
Put him on hold, please.
Okay, put him there. Hello, David Jackson.
Hello. We're coming back from watching Chelsea at Portsmouth. There's 4 of us in the motor. We've had a vote. You are a knob. You don't deserve to introduce the Who.
In your face, I'm introducing the Who, whether you like it or not. You're not, I am.
My mate Tony Packwood in the motor is a bigger fan of the Who than you'll ever be, and he's going to the gig, and if he sees you there, he's going to try and get on the stage and introduce them ahead of you.
So where is Tony Packwood sitting? Where are
Tony Packwood's in the front seat. I'm going to put him
No, not in the car, you muppet. Where is he sitting in the Who? Tony Packwood?
Upstairs, yes.
Where are your tickets for the Who on next Tuesday?
Upstairs somewhere.
Oh, upstairs.
In the cheap seats.
In the cheap seats, yeah. I'm going to be on stage, introducing them. Yeah. So,
right, I'll be throwing things at you.
Yeah, you won't be able to reach me from up there. Be too far away. You'll be too far away. I'm going to be introducing the Who, and you're going to be up in the cheap seats, my friend.
We'll have a good time, whatever you do, Ian. But the thing is...
Yes.
Stop banging on about it and play a bit more music. Cheers, mate. Have a good night.
Thank you very much, David Jackson. Well, that ain't going to happen. I just detect a whiff of jealousy. Just a little whiff of jealousy, that's all. I can't stop banging on about it, David Jackson, because I am so excited. I am so excited. One of the greatest bands in the world. And I am going to be introducing them live on the stage. Let's go to Gareth in Purley. Good evening, Gareth.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Gareth.
If you can hear the fear in my voice.
What's wrong, mate?
I've got... Because after listening to your moth problem...
One of my best shows, yes.
Yeah. Well, I've got ladybirds.
Kalinka Malinka?
Is that what they're called?
That's the Bulgarian for ladybirds, Kalinka Malinka.
Well, these are... I've got like 40 of them in my bathroom.
You're screwed.
I'm literally just like picking up and just throw. Because to begin with, there were two. It was like, oh look, there's a little ladybird.
Cute.
That's lovely. And then there's a little ladybird and his mate. And then I sort of took them out and put them in the garden very gently. And now they're everywhere.
Gareth, have you checked? Are they slightly darker? What the hell is that? Your smoke alarm's gone off. That's your Kalinka Malinka alarm. What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Whoa, stop it! Stop it! I've got headphones on.
Oh, man.
Your life is collapsing. We're hearing a man. He's going to be dead by 1 o'clock, this guy. I hope not, actually, because that would be terrible.
Yeah.
But have you noticed, are they a little bit bigger than your average ladybird and a bit darker?
Well, the thing is, there's red ones, there's orange ones, and there's black ones.
The black ones, and this isn't, the black ones are the European ones, and they... Get this. They can bite you with their knees. With their knees, they can bite you. That's a fact. And that sounds like this kind of nonsense I would make up. I promise you, that is true. Because we had this about 2 years ago. We had a huge infestation of them in the living room. They're coming through the gaps in the window.
Yeah, you've got sash windows, yeah.
Yeah, sash windows. So they're coming through that, and we had about 100 of them. And it was horrible.
I've literally killed like 40 of them tonight.
They'll come back.
It's so, and because it's like, remember you said about the butterfly farm. I went to the butterfly farm and it was just again totally freaked me out because they're insects. They're crawling all over you, and it's making when you get that sort of you feel like they're your skin's itching and everything.
The ladybird is the only. The ladybird is the only insect I can pick up with my fingers. But we had so many of them. And the thing is, it will go on forever. We've still got a few. It wasn't so bad last year. But we've still got ladybirds in our living room now because they'll just find somewhere nice and warm to nest when it gets cold. And then they'll come out next year. They'll be with you forever, Gareth.
And they fly at you when you're on the loo and stuff. It's just totally... So if anyone has got... have you got any hints? Because I know you got all the tips for getting rid of the moths and everything, but
it's different.
I don't like these.
It's a different thing altogether. The stuff for the moths would not work for the Kalinka Malinka. Gareth, if anyone can help, 0330 123 1215. I'm afraid though, Gareth, you're onto a loser. The only real thing you can do is move house.
I just bought this one.
You're gonna have to sell it, my friend. Sorry about that. Best of luck, Gareth. Let us know what your new house is like. Aaron. Good evening, Aaron.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're on the radio just before Blondie, which has got to be exciting.
Okay, could you put a bit of echo on my voice?
Okay, here we go. Here it is, yes.
Right. This is what you should say when you're introducing The Who. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Who, the one and only, The Who. How about that?
It was a bit rubbish. I thought you were going to have something special there. I could have said that.
Well, maybe this will interest you. I've got a topic.
Okay, yeah, topics always interest me, yeah. Topics,
right.
yeah.
If you were going camping, what would you rather forget to bring? Underwear or toilet paper?
Oh, underwear, of course. I could live without underwear easily. Toilet paper, I'm having terrible downstairs trouble. You won't need to know this, Aaron, but I'm going to tell you. I went to Boots before the show and I bought 2 different laxatives because I am... Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's a real mess down there. So, toilet paper would have to be with me. Definitely, man.
Oh, and last question.
Yes?
You know Pammy Cougar?
Yes?
What the hell is a cougar?
Listen, that's something I think you should go and ask your parents, Aaron. I don't think it's appropriate for me to tell you. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 0330. I got told off by my hairdresser for giving the phone number out too quickly. 0330 123 1215. You happy, Joe? Come on, Blondie! etc., etc., etc. Let's go to John in Aberdeen. Hello, John.
Hi there.
You're a new listener.
Well, I've been listening for the last couple of weeks since after listening to the radio stations that I've used to be listening to up north and Radio 1.
Okay.
And I've never called in before, but I'd just like to say, good job, well done. But most importantly, can you take me to the Who concert?
I see.
They're one of the few bands that, my all-time favourite bands that I've never had the opportunity to go and see.
You
and I'll do anything to go see them.
You'd do anything, would you, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, within reason.
Within reason. No, you can't go. I'm not going to have people sucking up to me in the vain attempt. You sucked up!
I'm not sucking up, I'm just being honest with you. If I thought your show was no good, I would say it was no good.
Okay, well listen, you can't go... The Who... Have you never seen The Who?
I've never... Where are they on Tuesday night, anyway?
They're at the Royal Albert Hall.
Right.
They're for the Teenage Cancer Trust, and they're playing Quadrophenia. And
I saw Quadrophenia in Aberdeen twice last year. It was fantastic.
Well, the movie?
No, the theatre on the stage.
Oh, really?
It was absolutely amazing, yeah.
I didn't know they did that as a... was it like a musical or just a play?
A theatrical musical play, yeah. It was fantastic.
A theatrical musical play? I didn't know they'd done that. That's interesting.
They've done 2 shows in Aberdeen. I went to both of them. Absolutely fantastic. If you're a Who lover, then it's great, or even an old mod.
Well, I am going to be introducing them. I might start the We Are the Mods chant before they come on. Would that go down well with the Who, do you think?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they could be. I'm sure they're such nice gentlemen, but they might be grumpy, and they might say, "What are you doing? What are you doing that for? That's ruined everything."
Well, any doubt in your mind at all, then don't say it. You don't want to be messing up on an occasion like that.
You don't want to be messing up on an occasion like that. I'm so
and
nervous.
if you do, you don't deserve to be there. Somebody like me deserves to be there. Who will just be happy to be there.
John, thank you for calling in. It's funny, isn't it, how everybody, the jealous people, are coming out of the woodwork. I'm there, I'm doing it for charity, and all these people are coming out of the woodwork all a little bit jealous. Hey, you don't mind, do you?
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Absolute. We will.
Radio.
Yes, we will be following the Limbo theme shortly, don't worry. Someone, if you go to facebook.com/Iain Lee Show, someone has posted a very, very upsetting picture of a young lady limboing. Jackie's in the Staffordshire. Good evening, Jackie.
Hi, Ian.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. Well,
you know, when you introduced the You...
Yeah.
By the way, I think Tommy was a brilliant film. It was very deep, but it was brilliant.
Did you like the... I liked bits of the film. I liked Anne Margaret swimming in the load of baked beans.
Whatever lights your candle, mate.
Yeah, that certainly lit my candle. Ooh,
when you introduce them, I reckon the best thing you can do is play it cool, get a packet of airwaves, right, and just offer him a chewing gum. You know what I mean?
Offer Roger Daltrey a chewing gum?
Yeah, I bet he likes airwaves.
He's not going to have an airwaves before he starts singing, is he? Out of my brain!
I know, the mental will help his throat.
Okay, so I go. So this is... Okay, so in your world, this is what happens, okay?
Or offer him a compliment, mint.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage for the Teenage Cancer Trust. It's The Who!
Oh, hang on a minute. I can do this, but hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Stay there. We'll do, this is how you... hang on a minute. Okay, this is how you want the evening to go. Okay.
Offer him a compliment, mint.
Offer him a what?
A compliment, mint.
A compliment? I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage one of the longest-running rock and roll bands of the world? It's The Who! Roger, do you fancy a compliment, mint? Nice.
Yeah.
Also, I've got some airwaves.
I'm trying to sing! Get off the stage! I don't think it's going to work, Jackie, you bonkers woman.
Well, he's a rock and roller.
He's not going to want an airwaves or a continent mint, is he?
Well, you know he'll want something more, probably, but...
He'll want some lagers!
Then you can't offer him a split or a five.
Well, I'm not going to offer... I doubt Roger Daltrey does either of those things.
You've got to offer him something else. So give him a mint or a chewing gum, and he'll be sorted, man. He'll buzz off that.
OK, Jackie, I shall give him a Fox's Glacier mint. Anything else?
A Foxy's, that's it. You've got the drift of it.
Yes.
I'll leave you now. I've been buzzing off your show. I think you're very funny.
That's very kind, Jackie.
And I'm very very impressed with you, and I've been listening to you for a while.
That's very kind. Thank you for calling. Ta-ta. What a delightfully bonkers lady. I'm going to offer Roger Daltrey a mint when he comes on stage? That's the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. Hey, Roger, do you fancy a mint? I'm about to do an hour-and-a-half concert. I'll be all right if I don't. Thanks. Max is in Crouch End. Everybody's third favourite caller. Good evening, Max.
Third favourite?
Yep.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, accept it. Deal with it.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Look, it's nice to talk to you again. Hello?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to say something that I can be bothered to respond to.
Look, if you were involved in a car crash, which doctor off the telly would you want to...
Are you threatening me?
No.
I feel threatened, so technically that's a threat.
Then call the police.
I'm tempted. I've got your number. Which doctor off the telly would I want?
Iain, if...
Tell her to take that sausage out of her mouth and then go upstairs.
She's in the background. She's distracting me a bit.
Okay, and so is the large amounts of alcohol running through your bloodstream. But carry on, Max.
Yeah, there's very little blood in my bloodstream.
Yes, it's an alcohol stream with a little bit of blood in there. Get to the point, please.
If you were ill, right?
Yes.
If you were ill...
Yes.
Which doctor off telly...
Right.
...would you want to minister to you?
I'd like, Jesus.
He's not a doctor.
No, I mean Robert Powell. Robert Powell.
Yeah, but he's also Jesus.
He was Jesus of Nazareth, and he's a doctor in Holby City or something.
Yes.
So I'd have Robert Powell do it, please.
Doctors. Not part of the Holy Trinity.
He plays a doctor in one of them doctor programmes.
Who, Robert Powell?
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he does. He's in one now. I saw a bit of it the other day. He's in Holby City or something. I like him because he reminds me of Jesus.
A bloody nurse.
Well, who would you like to treat you, Max?
Who would I like to treat me? Perry Cox.
Cox?
From Scrubs.
Oh, I hate Scrubs. I don't get Scrubs. It's rubbish.
You're saying Scrubs is rubbish?
Okay, here we go. I'm saying this officially now. Scrubs is rubbish. Would you agree, Barry?
Sorry.
Did
that man say something?
He's gone and he slammed the phone down, I think, because I said that Scrubs was rubbish.
I was very much enjoying that cackling old crone in the kitchen with him in the background.
Barry, you should go to the Facebook page. There's a lovely pair of melons on there.
Is there really?
Well, I say lovely. I don't mean that, of course, but there are some on there.
Is it a lady's melons or, fruits style?
They're very fruity. Speaking of fruits, Louis Spence, the marvellous Louis Spence...
Yes.
Who was in last week and was on the show on Friday.
That's it.
That's the fella. Apparently he's very popular with he's a very popular entertainer. And
that's it.
Yeah. All right. And he has posted about me on his blog. That's like a web diary.
A web diary, yes.
Yes. I'm just trying to find what he's... Basically, he said something along the lines of... here it is. Hang on a second. Let me just click on the... You got a minute, Barry?
Yes, I have. Do you want me to entertain the listeners while you're looking for it?
Found it. So, Absolute Radio was a blast. Iain Lee was very nice. He could be... I won't do the voice. He could be Jack.
Oh, you were doing the voice, were you? Sorry, yeah.
He could be Jack, He's that tall, and I'd climb his beanstalk in a flash. I think he means my penis. And after 10 minutes in the studio with me, I think he would have been quite happy for me to do so.
Really? He wanted you... He wanted you to throw his beans down and climb up his stalk?
Yes, exactly. So I'm in there. He was a bit short. He was a bit short for me, if I'm honest.
A horrible image, you two together, like two stick insects.
Ooh. And so did the melons remind you of the Pineapple Dance Studio? Is that how you made that link?
I don't know. I just Louis Spencer reminds me of your Dave. Anyway.
Oh, don't let Dave hear you say that.
Listen, you're the only person that's afraid of Dave. He's a drug-fueled idiot who I've got no time for.
That's as may be. He's always been very kind to... No, I was very keen to speak to Max there, but he's gone now.
He slammed the phone down, Barry. I don't know. I mean, I can try and call him back if you've actually got something to say to him.
Well, no, probably the moment's gone.
Okay, then. That's a shame.
Was that an impression of me?
No. Margaret's done a whoopsie. Oh, no.
That's not...
No.
I don't sound like...
Don't sound like... Don't sound like that.
Insects in the bathroom. Insects in the bathroom. Leave them alone. It's ecological. Who's frightened of a ladybird?
Yeah, but when there's 40 of them.
It's a ladybird. The clue's in the name, Ian. It's not a flipping flying tarantula. It's a ladybird. Moths, one. Do you not understand? If there's no ladybirds,
yes,
QED, no spiders. Spiders. I've just proved the point. I was going to say that spiders couldn't survive. So yes, kill them all. Yes, you're quite right. Yes, I didn't think that through.
Barry, I suppose. Listen, we're doing a limbo special. I suppose you're too old for a bit of limbo, are you?
Hold on, let's give it a go.
Hang on.
Oh, God.
Are you all right, Barry?
Call an ambulance.
Barry?
Oh!
You all right? Barry? 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 Oh! A good show tonight. Not gone any way in the direction I was expecting it to go. At all.
What do you mean?
Well, we haven't done any limbo for a start.
That's true.
It's going to be a limbo special after midnight. We will do the limbo. I'm serious about this. I want to do some limbo, and we'll be doing that. Let's go to Shaggy. Good evening, Shaggy.
Yo, it's Shaggy, innit?
I know. I just said that. Yes.
Yeah, I've got a complaint.
Okay, we've had quite a few complaints about you, but never mind. Carry on.
Yeah, no one cares.
Okay, and this is a confusing phone call, isn't it? It's not following the normal tradition of a phone call.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway, moving on, swiftly. Yes.
Yeah.
Swiftly.
Yeah, you play, the songs you play are crap.
Okay. What songs would you like to hear, Shaggy?
I want some tunes in it, some fresh beats.
Some fresh beats? I don't think we've got any fresh beats on the system here.
Yeah, I don't want these granddad songs in it.
Okay, well, name a song, Shaggy, and we'll see if we can help you.
Tiny Temper.
Sorry?
Yeah, Tiny Temper.
What's Tiny Temper?
Okay,
Sing it.
Nah, I can't sing, mate.
No, okay, Shaggy, you can't really do a lot, it would seem. Okay. Any others that you'd like?
Don't mess me.
Okay. We've got Razorlight coming up after the news at midnight. The news.
Yeah, that's a granddad song.
Okay, we've got Marina and the Diamonds.
Yeah, never heard of it.
They're new.
They're good. They're new. That's some fresh beats there. Beats with a Z, is it?
No.
No. We've got the Psychedelic Furs.
Yeah, they're all weird, man.
Okay, they are weird. We've got the Elvis Costellos.
Nah.
The Kooks.
Nah, it's not doing it for me.
The Mumford and the Sons.
Nah.
Fresh beats. Very fresh beats. Fresh in today.
Yeah, I've got another complaint.
Oh, another complaint. Okay, so that's that complaint done. Okay, what's the second complaint, Shaggy?
Yeah, no one cares about your beef.
My bees?
Your beasts in your shoes.
My beasts in my shoes?
Yeah, flying around and stuff. We don't care, innit?
You mean my feet?
Your Mothman.
Oh, the Mothman. Oh, if I had a Mothman, that would be terrifying. It is just moths. They're just normal moths. They are not in any way Mothmen. And if I've given the impression, Shaggy, that they are Mothmen, I apologise.
Yeah, I've got a pellet gun.
I thought you might do, Shaggy. Thank you very much for calling.
Pellet gun shooting a moth. Imagine trying to do
let's
that.
just spend the next couple of minutes while we're listening to the news imagining shooting a moth with a pellet gun.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
I know a girl with a golden touch. None will never do the things that they wish that they could do so well.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio. Okay, well, so this is Wednesday, the 26th, is it? Was it the date? It's the
24th.
24th, Wednesday the 24th, yes it is, okay. And it's nearly virtually our weekend again.
Yeah, one more day.
One more freaking day, baby. I've got a busy day tomorrow. I've got a Greek lesson at 11. I haven't done any of my homework. And then I'm going to go and see Mickey Dolenz in Hairspray tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, which I'm looking forward to. Then I'm going to go backstage and say hello to him.
Oh, I'd like to have gone as saw. Why didn't you get me a ticket?
Because you're working.
Well, when do
It's
you...
at 3 o'clock.
Oh.
You're working, aren't you? I did right to get you one, didn't I? I did think about it. He offered me one. I said, nah.
Oh.
Come, bunk off. I can probably get you one.
I don't think I'll get away with it.
It's your problem. It's your problem. It's your problem. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm seeing Lost tomorrow, and then I'm coming in and doing this show tomorrow. And this is not because we have run out of ideas. Tomorrow's show, 2 hours. It's 2 hours of straight to air calls. 2 hours of straight to air calls. And it's not lazy. That is not lazy. That is dangerous.
It means that I'll have nothing to do.
Cups of tea all round, isn't it? Cheers. Cheers, eat. Cheers, eat. So, tonight's show is supposed to be a Limbo special. We haven't got many calls about Limbo yet, but we will have some, and we've got Limbo music and everything, so I'm excited. But first of all, let's go to Fake Shaggy. Good evening, Fake Shaggy.
Yeah, it's just Shaggy.
Okay.
I got a complaint.
Well, okay, well, the real Shaggy was just on, also complaining.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your complaint, Fake Shaggy?
Play some fresh beat.
Okay, could you put your mouth near the phone?
Yeah, play some fresh beat.
Like what?
Big H.
Okay, I don't know whether we
couldn't hear him.
I couldn't hear him. If you're going to be a Fake Shaggy, be a Fake Shaggy we could hear.
Yeah.
For goodness sakes. Or don't bother. You know, the choice is there. Got a bit tired all of a sudden. I don't know if I can bother to do the last hour of this.
Oh, God, there is a whole
There's
one
a
left.
whole freaking
Why don't we
hour.
do a quick limbo to set the goalposts?
You don't have goalposts in Limbo, you idiot. George is in George is in Huddersfield. Good evening, good evening, George.
Hi there, Ian.
Hello, mate. What can I do for you?
Just quickly, because I need to get to bed soon, because it's quite late.
Okay, it is.
I have a philosophical question. If someone with multiple personality disorder says that they're going to kill themselves, is it considered a hostage situation?
Let's all just think about that for a second, shall we? Eloise, why has the show gone weird since the news?
News does that to people.
It does. I'm doing this, I'm riding the fader. I'm like Robert Elms.
Good.
Seriously, this is how Robert Elms starts his show, by like talking and stuff and then just going like that.
Clever.
So, well, don't you talk over it, because you've got to talk.
I can't see when you're lowering the fader.
It's going up now.
I can talk now. Hey.
It's just little things like this that I think are going to get us the listeners that we need to get more podcast downloads and my contract renewed later in the year. Or not?
When I spoke to Colin Christian off air, he said that he's been listening to the show since someone first told him about here.
And
but
he
he
hates
said
it.
no. He said he liked it, but he feels that it's really clicky.
Did he say clicky?
He called it a cult following.
Does he mean cliquey? Because clicky's not a word.
He didn't even say that.
Okay, well, you've said the word wrong.
It is click.
It's cliquey.
You can be in a clique.
No, you can't. Oh, you can't. It's clique.
No, you can be in a clique,
No,
though.
you
If you're in
can't.
America, you're in a clique.
Well, yeah, but where are we?
Yeah, anyhow.
We're not in Glee. It's not an episode of Glee. We're
I
not
was
going
just
to have
trying
some
to give
kid in a
some
wheelchair come out and sing Journey.
criticism.
It's clique. I hate it. You've really got me angry now. It's one of those things. That's getting me angry. It's winding me up even more. If you want to placate me, then don't sigh when I'm having a rant. You nod appreciatively.
You just interrupted
and
what
call
I was
me
trying
sir.
to say by picking up on something
You've
that's
called it
not
a
even
clique.
important.
It is important.
It's
the
not
British.
important.
It's the English language that you're just pissing all over. Excuse my French. Apologise for that.
You're pissing over the English
I
language
don't
by
do that.
swearing.
It's apologies for her French. It's clique.
Yeah.
Good. So he said it was a bit cliquey, did he? Well, have you noticed? He's an idiot then. Because in the last... when did we do Freshers Week?
2 weeks ago.
We've stopped making it cliquey since then. It's not cliquey anymore. It's open to everyone.
Maybe he missed Freshers Week.
But since then, it's not cliquey. How is it cliquey since Freshers Week?
I'm just repeating what he
He's
said.
an idiot. Don't send him any promos. Don't send him any promos. No, we have to send him promos. It's not cliquey anymore. We've decliqued it.
I think we've decliqued it.
It's completely decliqued. Completely. Look, we're gonna. We'll speak to. Hang on a minute. How can it be clique? Harry Bauer.
Yo, bum rush the show.
What's cliquey about that?
Nothing, because I'm a new cooler, innit?
It's a little bit cliquey,
But
actually.
yeah, because already he's got his catchphrase.
Remind us of the catchphrase, young man.
I'm talking about waffles.
Anyways, and I said we've had a big demand. One person asking for that to be released as a ringtone.
Yeah.
So
I'll join that. Release it as a ringtone. That'd be awesome.
okay, so two people, including the person who originated the catchphrase, I'm talking about waffles, have asked for that to be released as a ringtone. Well, let's.
Ian, I've got a topic.
Okay, fantastic.
Interrupting there.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to get rid of something that you didn't want to, but you felt you had to?
Yes, just now. It was too obvious. It was too obvious. We're 10 away from having 3,000 fans on the Facebook, and when we get to 3,000, you're all invited to Eloise's house for a sex party. It's Limbo Liam!
Limbo Liam in the house, but get it to raise the roof and go down on that limbo line. Liam, Ian Lee, you ready to limbo?
I'm ready to limbo.
Let's limbo this thing. Me Olympic champion, 1970, sometime in there, me set the record for Olympic champion. You're about ready to face me, man.
How low can you go?
You can go lower than me think you can.
Well, how low can you go?
Me thinking you're trying to cheat, Liam, Ian.
Eloise, I need you to come in. We've got Limbo Liam on the line. I need you to come in and be my limbo pole holder. My limbo pole holder. Who's holding your limbo pole, Limbo Liam?
Me, Olympic champion, I already got my setup. Don't need people to hold a limbo.
Okay,
Did it for myself.
Eloise, come and hold the limbo pole. Come on.
Get your woman in line, man. Why is she not there already?
She's coming. Here we go. All right, so, hang on. Here we go. Oh, my nuts. You're going to do some limbo?
How high?
That's it. Okay, you can watch on the webcam if you want. How high is yours, Limbo Liam?
My limbo stick is about 1.5 meters high right now.
Yeah, mine's a little bit less than that, so if I get
of
this...
course it will be a little bit less.
Okay, here we go. Limbo. Oh, I've got to put my trousers up.
I might need to move this way a bit.
Yeah, well, I can come to you. Here we go.
Yeah, but so you've got room.
My ankle stand.
Done it! What's that?
Better limbo.
That's about a metre. Can
you limboing down?
It's not a metre. Shut up. It's not a metre.
Shut
it's
up.
lying.
Well, how tall is that?
About 1.5 metres.
Oh, up yours, is it? Okay, well, go on then, Limbo Liam. See if you can beat that.
Well, ready to go. We're going to set it on 1.4 just to beat you.
You're setting it at 1.4.
Got no music?
The music's playing.
I don't hear no music.
Well, that's your problem.
I'm sorry. About the limbo. Get ready to go down. Liam.
Hello?
I got a confession to make, man.
Yes?
Olympic winner in like 1970s.
Yes.
Me got a bit of a belly right now.
So you didn't pull it off then, Limbo Liam?
My belly kind of knocked off the bar.
Get out of here. Would you like to have a Limbo?
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut that Muppet off, because I thrashed him. Gone. Right, okay, so Eloise. Limbo party.
No!
Come on, Limbo party. It's a Limbo party.
It's like half a metre.
Well, do it. You've got to go backwards. Hope you're watching on the webcam, kids. Hey! Come on! Yeah, falling on the floor and then rolling under it and then jumping around like a 3-year-old does not count as Limbo.
That is so Limbo!
Hey, this is what we can do on stage at The Who. You can Limbo.
No!
You can Limbo in front of 5,000 fans at the Royal Albert Hall. Why not? They'd love it. They might see you tuppence. It'd be like Lady Gaga.
I'm just like her.
Oh, yeah, would you? Yeah. She dresses horrible, didn't she? A new video, she's like... Anyway, you can see everything. I don't like Lady Gaga. I find it very disappointing. OK, let's go to... What was that? Strange show this evening. Andy!
Oh, you right, man?
Hello, mate.
I've got another story for you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, right. The other day...
Yes.
I went out after your show.
Yeah.
I went out into town.
Yes.
I got pretty blasted. I was pretty wasted.
OK, good for you, yes.
Yeah, I got back in and passed out on my bed. And
I'm just going to gently blow off while you tell me this story.
All right, then.
Done it.
And, yeah. Anyway, I got back into my room, passed out, and someone was banging on my door, started banging on my door.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was thinking, what the bloody hell's going on here?
Yeah.
And I shouted, I don't want any cleaning today.
No.
Because I thought it was the cleaners.
Yes.
And it turns out my music was playing from 3 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, God.
Full blast. And my neighbours had complained.
Good.
I'd been woken up for like 6 hours.
Good. You're horrible, Andy. Horrible.
I felt really bad. But then to get me back the other day, they smeared some stuff all over my door and my door handle.
Yeah.
And I got in after a lecture, and I put my hand on it, and my hand kind of stuck to the door. And when I took it off, I had all this brown stuff on my hand.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. What happened to students, right, having a few beers, having a little bit of a smoke, listening to some psychedelic records, maybe watching Laurel and Hardy, and then doing a bit of work? Hey, that's what it was like in my day. What the hell is going on with these Muppets? Jeez. Tony's in the Surrey. Good evening, Tony. Oh, no, hello, Tony, there you are. Sorry, I had the fader down.
That's very well. Got to tell you about the Albert Hall.
Yes.
Couple of things. First of all, I know you're a Monkees fan. The first time I went to the Albert Hall was about 14 years ago.
Yeah.
To see the Monkees.
I was there. Were you in the afternoon show or the evening show?
It was the evening show.
I was there.
But I didn't think they were that popular, so I took my then girlfriend, now wife, to go and see it. And we'd buy tickets for the night, no problem.
Oh, you idiot.
Well, we went in it, and they said, oh, we've got 2 seats, like, a long way apart.
Yeah. Oh.
And I said, well, no, that's not going to work. We need to sit together. So we went to one of the touts outside.
Oh, God. This is when the Monkees were at their height, you fool.
Well, there was only 3 of them.
Well, yeah, I know, yeah.
So we bought tickets from the touts. And I said, well, hold on, I want to see the tickets first. Make sure they're together.
Yeah.
And it was something like 44E and 44F. Okay, that will do. We'd buy it. The biggest fire escape in the world.
Oh, God.
Is in the Albert Hall with her sitting the other side of the fire escape.
Oh, you're joking.
Yes.
Oh, mate.
After about 20 minutes, I thought, this is not going to work. So I went up and threatened the person sitting next to her, and he moved. So it worked out okay.
Tony, I'll tell you something. That wasn't 14 years ago. That was 20 years ago, mate.
It was 20 years ago?
Because I was about 16 when that happened. 20 years ago.
It was a long time ago. And they, at the end of the show, they jumped up in the private boxes and started hugging everybody afterwards.
Oh, yeah, Peter Tork went a bit mad, didn't he? He was doing all that.
Yeah,
I was there, man. That was my my second concert I'd ever been to.
I actually thoroughly enjoyed the show, though. They were really good.
They were brilliant,
and they weren't miming. It was real.
They did it all properly then. They were great then. That was a fantastic tour.
When you do The Who...
Yeah.
For me, it's not really The Who. You've got no Entwistle, you've got no Moon.
Well...
It's not The Who.
No, I know, but I think... Do you know what? I've heard Townsend say that it's not really The Who, you know, so it is, you know, it is what it is, and I think we have to be grateful that the two of them are still doing it, and are doing it brilliantly.
Yeah, well...
The last album, the Endless Wire thing was brilliant.
Yeah, no, my boss is now going out with... He's divorced his wife, and he's now going out with a very, very, very good friend of Roger Daltrey.
Well, you see...
So that could be quite interesting.
Tony, it could be quite interesting. I don't know if that's a thought we want to pursue too much, just in case. But, you know, hey, listen, it's Roger and it's Pete Townsend. What... It'll do for me, man. It'll do for me. I is well excited. More of your calls after this.
Iain Lee's 2-hour late-night radio show starting at 11 every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh, look who we got! Look who we got here, partner. That's your cue then to speak, cowboy.
Oh, sorry, partner. I was relieving myself behind a cactus. Oh, I didn't hear you there, partner.
Okay, should we do it again?
Oh, okay.
Look who we got here, partner.
Howdy, partner.
It's the cowboy.
Yay, Illy!
You keep phoning up, cowboy, and you keep getting owned.
I'm beginning to think you're cheating, partner.
I ain't cheating, partner. You're just rubbish, partner.
Shoot, not still be me.
Sorry?
You like football, partner?
Not really.
So you got a team?
No, I can pretend to have one if it helps.
Well, you one of them Brokeback Mountain types?
No, I just don't like football.
We ain't gonna make a sequel, partner.
Oh, that's a shame.
Your lady friend got a team?
My lady friend has just gone upstairs.
But she got a team, though?
I don't think so.
Well, I was thinking me and her could support Tottenham.
Why?
I could give her a pair of cowboy boots. And when we fornicate, I could sing, "Come on, you Spurs! Come on, you Spurs!"
Right, okay.
You think she'd be impressed by that?
No, probably not.
No?
No. Yeah.
Well, how about me and you? You cheating me, partner. Let's get down to it. You are cheating me, partner. Uh-huh. I'm challenging you to a bar brawl.
Okay,
That's the only way we gonna settle this.
Okay, then. Well, I tell you what. Before we start the bar and brawl...
Uh-huh.
Why don't you just turn around, and I think you've dropped some change behind you. You see that there?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me check.
Oh! I can hit you on the back of the head with a chair that breaks easily. And Tony knocks you out, cowboy. You've been owned, my friend. Owned.
That was... Oh, you cheated me again?
There we go. Christopher from West Wickham.
Hello.
Hello, I'm having great trouble with the air conditioning tonight. It's either too hot or it's too cold, and so I'm going to go turn it down again. What have you got for us, cowboy?
Cowboy?
Well, Christopher.
Yeah, well, I'm not much of a cowboy. Anyway, what I was going to do, I'm going to talk about doctors.
Oh, yes.
But before that, I'm going to put you on loudspeaker. Hang on. Options, speaker on.
Yes. I'm sending a text while you do this.
Sorry?
I'm sending a text while you do this.
Okay. What song am I playing the intro to?
I haven't got a clue. Jesus. Suddenly the show's gone very... It's weird all of a sudden. I haven't got a clue!
It's all of a sudden.
Okay.
Anyway, doctors...
That was fun.
Didn't work at all, did it?
No, not in the slightest, no. But don't worry.
Well, I can pick it up from here.
Okay, good lad.
So the guy was talking about doctors on the TV, and which one would you want treating you? Well,
yes.
Have you ever seen a show called Becca?
With Ted Danson?
Yes.
Yes.
I want him treating me.
Why?
Because I want to prove he exists. I want somebody like that to exist. because he shouts and rants, and I like people like that.
OK, Christopher, well, get lost then! James is in Cambridge. Good evening, James.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Good. I have amazing news for you about the Royal Albert Hall.
Yes, go on, give it to me, baby.
OK, so you're going to be on stage with The Who.
Yes.
That's awesome.
They might ask me to sing a song with them. I don't know. They may ask me to sing a song and play a little bit of bass guitar with them. Who knows?
It's only polite, isn't it? They should do.
They should do, if they've got any manners.
Definitely. I was at the Albert Hall on Sunday, and I was at a concert.
Yes.
And you will not believe who you are going to be on the same stage as, but like a couple of weeks after.
OK, that sentence suddenly got very tenuous in the last 4 words, but OK.
You'll have trodden on the same boards as a mega star who I was about 15 feet from on Sunday.
Yes.
I was at this it was like a classical concert, but like classical music for us plebs, like songs from the adverts that you might actually recognise.
It's exciting.
And, they brought someone on, they brought on an opera singer who said that, he's called Wyn Evans, and he sang Nessun Dorma, he sang Land of Hope and Glory.
Yeah.
And it was only after that they actually revealed that this chap, Wyn Evans, is, in an alter ego, the Go Compare man.
Oh, really? He's a real opera singer?
You're the same person.
Oh, hang on a minute. Go compare, if you don't like it, did you good die? When you see, well, go compare! Fantastic!
I thought it was him. It turns out it's you.
Well, I can do it as well. I've been practicing. James, that's the coolest thing in the world. Thank you for that.
Not a problem. Enjoy your trip on stage.
I'm going to love it. OK, we've got 3 more calls to rattle through, and then we'll do some calls straight to air. Tomorrow's show, the whole show tomorrow is going to be straight to air. I'm keeping my eye on Facebook. We are 4 fans away from getting 3,000 fans, which is very, very exciting. Very exciting. So, not that exciting, but, Kevin is in Pontefract. Good evening, Kevin.
Hello.
Hello, Kevin. What can I do for thee?
Just want to talk to you about Americanisms.
Oh, go on. I hate it. Cliques. You're in a clique. No, we're not. We're in a clique.
Exactly. But your stepdaughter's on about going to the prom. No, she doesn't go to a prom because that's what Americans do.
Yeah.
We've got a school disco.
She'll go to the school disco, of course, and she'll stand there awkwardly and no boy will come near her, and that's the way it should be.
Exactly. Boys at one end, girls at the other end.
Until right at the very, very last song. How old is your daughter?
She's 15.
OK, well, then you know what's going to happen at the very last song.
What's that?
Well, I don't want to say because she's your daughter, but, there'll be boys will be dancing. Some boy will be confident enough to go and dance close with her, is all I'm saying. It
does me head in. She comes out with something new every day. And it's an Americanism, I mean, it really winds me up.
Part of me thinks we should just roll over and accept it, but then part of me thinks, God damn it, man, we should fight them on the beaches.
I'm extremely patriotic, and I can't stand anything like that.
OK, well listen, we will start the campaign here to make sure that the proms are abolished and school discos rule, OK?
Happy days.
Well, hang on, that's an American programme as well. Kevin, what are you talking about? Oh, yikes. Russ is in the Broomfield. Good evening, Russ.
Good evening, Mr. Lee.
Good evening, Mr. Russ.
I would like an apology from you, sir.
Excuse me?
You put on Facebook yesterday you've never been beaten at Pradeep.
Right.
I beat you last year.
I don't remember.
It was in December. We had a little Pradeep challenge, and I'll give you a due. You did beat me again the next 2 times,
okay.
But I did beat you.
So twice out of thrice, I beat you. And the first time, just remind me, Russ, I was a little bit ill, wasn't I?
No, you're perfectly well. You just wasn't expecting me to beat you.
OK. I'll tell you what we'll do.
Yeah.
I will do a Pradeep now.
Yep.
Whoever wins is the best at Pradeep out of both of us. If I win, you can never mention that you beat me again.
Yeah.
If you win, you've beaten me.
Oh, so you're not admitting that I did beat you then?
This will decide it once and for all.
So, are you not going to admit that I did beat you then?
Do you accept the challenge?
I accept the challenge, but...
Okay.
I did beat you.
So it's 3, 2, 1, go, yeah?
Okay, I have something else after, by the way, as well.
Okay.
Very exciting.
3, 2... Hang on.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
1. Go. That's not a Pradeep you're doing there, Russ. You're just squeaking. That doesn't count. You stopped about 3 minutes ago.
I beat you fair
You
and
did not get it! I beat the fanfare's playing for me!
I beat you fair and square.
You did not come anywhere close to beating me.
Yes, I did. I beat you fair and square. Anyway.
Oh, hang on a second. Stay there, stay there! Ladies and gentlemen, on the Facebook page, we have 3,011 fans! This really is one of the most beautiful moments of my life. Not only have I destroyed Russ at Pradeep, but we have got 3,011 fans on Facebook. Russ, what was the other thing you wanted to mention, you loser?
There's a photograph gone up on Facebook about limbo dancing.
Oh yeah, with the ladies' knocks.
Yeah, I just have to announce that I'm proud that that's actually my girlfriend.
Get in there, Russ!
Yes.
Russell, my son!
You want to speak to her?
I would love to speak to the owner of those knocks.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, what's your name, my dear?
Dawn.
Dawn?
Yeah.
Well, Dawn, can I just say congratulations for having not only a fine pair of Norks, but for putting them up on the Facebook, allowing all of those young boys to have something to store in their bank.
Well, you can blame Russ for that.
Well, you could have put a shirt on, Dawn!
I did, but it kind of came off after Spurs won.
I bet he did. Now, could you do another one for us?
Yeah.
But this time completely in the nuddy.
Maybe not.
Dawn, come on, you can't tease us with that.
Maybe for your personal pleasure, but not for the world.
That'll work for me, Dawn. Thank you for that.
Good night.
Ta-ta.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
I like that song. I haven't heard the song for ages. I like that. OK, we've got one more call, then we'll take some calls straight to air. So you can start dialing now if you want. 0330 123 12 15. Is that slow enough for you, Joe? Luke is in the Newcastle. Good evening, Luke.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right, Luke. What can I do for thee?
It's my virgin call.
It's absolute now. We don't call it that.
No, it's my first call.
I see. Sorry, I do apologise.
I've been listening to you for absolutely ages, and I've never, ever called, and tonight I thought, I've had enough, that's it. I'm calling in.
That sounds like fighting talk.
Yeah, it is. I've had a bad week, and I thought, that's it.
Come on, man. Let me listen. But why has your week been bad? You lost your job, lost your girlfriend?
I have actually. Well, the girlfriend was a few weeks ago, and then I've been working for a company for 11 years.
Yeah.
And
they shafted you.
Yeah, the other day. But that was only part-time. I'm a trainee teacher now, so...
Get in there.
That to look forward to.
Do you know what? Last year... It's absolutely true. Last year, I hated my job, and I looked into giving it all up and becoming a teacher.
Yeah?
And
what subject?
Well, I would have been primary school teacher.
I've got a primary placement in a couple of weeks, but I've decided on what I'm doing secondary now.
I couldn't do secondary. I remember what I was like at sort of 13, 14, 15. I was a little sod, and I couldn't go and work with them. But I had a day...
Well, someone's got to do it, ain't they?
Well, you can do it. I'm not. I had a day...
That's why we've got too many primary teachers and not our secondary.
Well, primary teaching's fun.
Yeah, I know it is.
But I spent a day at a primary school and everything, and got really into it. And then I did the maths and thought, I can't afford it. I can't afford it.
And you know what? I've been working in retail for 11 years, part-time, straight full-time, and I listened to your show the other day.
Yeah.
When you said you worked, I think it was HMV.
Yeah.
When you said, like, when you're serving customers underneath your breath, you said, yeah, do you want a bag for that?
Yeah, yeah. I was being very rude under my breath.
When you said that, I'd do exactly the same. I can't say the words on here because I'll be...
it's very naughty.
Dubbed out, but
it's fun, though, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Fun.
And the people say, sorry, what was that, sir? I'll be like, oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, it's serving in the shop is... it's a horrible, horrible thing, man. If it's very, very rare.
Well, maybe it's hindsight. But
it's good to get out, man. Good to get out, and you're going to be a teacher. That's a brilliant thing.
Yeah, science teacher, which leads me on to my next topic.
Okay.
I said to Eloise on the phone, I'd done an experiment yesterday.
Uh-oh.
And the results, I never knew it was going to come up. And I thought I'd tell you and see if you knew that this was the case.
Okay, go on.
Basically, if you freeze hot and cold water, or two like bits of water of two different temperatures, the warmer one will always freeze first in the freezer. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that, yes.
You did, right, okay.
Sorry, yeah, I knew because it's to do with the speed that the particles are moving. I
never knew that. I absolutely never knew that, and neither did about 40 people in my class.
Yeah, I know, it's
hot water always freezes before cold water.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. That's
weird.
That's God just messing with your mind, man, but that's how...
it's a phenomenon as well.
It's a phenomenon as well.
Well, yeah, it's unexplainable.
Well, it's explainable. Well, it is. Hang on. If you're going to be a science teacher and you think that knowing that hot water freezes quicker than cold water is unexplainable, then you're screwed. And so are the kids you've got to teach.
No, it's a phenomena.
It's explainable. There is science. It's to do with the speed that the particles move.
Well, there's theories.
That's true.
Theories.
It's a fact.
No, there's theories.
It's a fact that the hot water.
Why?
Yeah,
it makes absolutely no sense why warm water would freeze.
Because the particles, I think, in hot water move slower.
You think?
I don't remember exactly, but this is based on science, Luke.
Okay. Well, my physics teacher must be wrong.
Well, your physics teacher, your physics.
I'll say it off Absolute Radio.
Yeah, I'll tell him he's an idiot. What does your physics teacher say?
What does he say? Well, it's a phenomena. It's unexplainable, yeah.
So your physics teacher is saying it's unexplainable, or as we like to say, inexplicable.
Well, I'll give you your credit. It's something due to the particle arrangement, etc., etc. But to come out of an laws of physics, that doesn't happen. If you do it with other liquids, the reverse happens, which is what you would expect.
The particles move at different speeds in other liquids.
Well, yeah, you're right. But I'm
right. So I'm right. That's the second thing I'm right, and yet you still can't see that that's science fact, not science fiction. We're not talking about quantum physics where it's all bloody theory and possibilities. This is basic science. I forbid you to become a teacher. You deserve no better than working in retail, Luke. No wonder you got the sack.
I will sort them, mate.
No wonder you got the sack, Luke. You don't even know that why warm water freezes quicker than cold water.
Ian, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go on.
Do you love me?
I love you, brother.
Oh, that's all I care about tonight.
Now get out of here. What an idiot. I'll take some calls straight to airlines. Okay, that's lovely. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless. Oh, hello, line 5.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Good. I'd like to make your day, if I may.
Oh, yeah, go on then. Wicked.
I phoned up a while ago offering you for a ride on my train.
Oh, yes, you did, yes.
Yes, well, Eloise didn't get back to me, so I thought it was about time I rang you back. I spoke to the boss. It's all on. We need to arrange a time, one weekend, me and you, underground in the dark.
Hey!
You've got the golden ticket.
Right, OK, hang on a second. Right, I'm getting my diary. My diary's here. Right, remind me of your name, fella.
My name's Dave. I'm from Eltham.
Dave from Eltham, OK. And I've got... Listen, stay there, because your number's on my screen. I'm going to jot that down.
I'm just going home from work now. Just finished my shift.
Brother, listen, I will give you a call in the next week or so.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm coming on your train, fella!
You are.
Dave, I love you, brother! Take care! Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Why hasn't Eloise called him? She's absolutely useless, that girl. Absolutely useless. What are we going to do with her? Davis would have called him. He would have had a go at him, but he would have called him. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Ian.
Yes, who's that?
I'm Karen.
Hello, Karen. What can I do for you?
I just thought I'd like to say I like listening to your show.
Thank you.
And you put a smile on my face before I go to bed.
Well, there's not many ladies who have said I put a smile on their face before they go to bed, Karen. So it's always a delight to hear. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. There we go.
Take care.
Everyone's being nice tonight. I'm not used to that. At all. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
It's Cougar Pammy.
Ian, what a great show tonight.
It's been good, hasn't it?
And you reached the 3,011 people on Facebook.
Let me just check. See, it's probably gone up to like 3,600 now. Let me just check.
Oh, it's so good.
It's 3,022.
Oh, you're doing so good, mate.
I reckon we can get to 4,000 by tomorrow.
Oh, that's a bit ambitious, dear.
Oh,
But also, can I come on Dave's train?
No.
Oh, and my favourite TV doctor. I hate Scrubs as well. Hawkeye Pierce from MASH.
Oh, we're playing the MASH music now.
That's what reminded me.
I like Hot Lips, of course.
Oh, well, now, she was a bit of a cougar.
Yeah, she was certainly a bit of a
There
cougar.
you go.
There we go. Well, thank you, Cougar Pammy. Nice to talk to you.
Nice, honey, bye.
Ta-ta. Last few minutes of the show. Mark Crosley's on at 1 o'clock. Well worth sticking around listening to. He's very good. Very good. Let's try one of these, although I may regret this. Yes, line 4.
BTDL.
Yes?
BTDL.
OK.
Play some Big H.
OK, I'm not going to respond because I don't know what you've just said to me, young lady. Let's try line 1. 1, you're on the wireless. OK, there we go. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Evening, stranger.
It's the merchant. We've not heard from you for a while.
It's not really.
Oh, OK.
Is Eloise there?
No, she's upstairs.
Can you tell her that I can't even do a very good impression of Andre?
I will tell her that, yes. It's supposed to be Andre? Jeez. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Louis Spence.
Hello, Louis.
Are you asking about your favourite TV doctor?
Yes.
I love Sylvester McCoy.
OK, that's an odd choice there. Very odd choice. Let's go to line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian, I have a theory.
Yes.
Do you think that people, you know how bus drivers constantly wave at each other time after time, every time they see each other?
God, they do. Get over it, bus drivers. For God's sake.
Am I the only person that thinks it's, like, sort of stalkerish after a while? Like, I'm at uni, and the buses are taken from two different campuses.
Yeah.
They go, like, I don't know, a couple times every hour.
Yeah.
Every single time they wave at each other.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I hate the thing I hate more than anything is when they'll stop next to each other. One's going one way, one's going the other, and they'll have a chat.
Yeah, that happened. The same thing happened today, and they stopped. And the guy, he opened the doors and we got out because they were chatting for about 3 or 4 minutes.
Go to the depot. Go get his phone number. Text him. Don't stop in the middle of the road, you idiots.
Bus drivers sort it out.
And the other thing I hate, and this happened today, is your bus is going along, everything's fine, and you get to a bus stop, and there's one of those guys who works for the bus company with a big clipboard, and he comes in, he goes, "Stay here for 3 minutes, mate. Regulate the service." Oh, no! Don't let us go home! You are holding us hostage!
I've not had the misfortune of having that yet, but if I do, then I'll make sure to take note. And I'll tell
Take note. You want to get on the 134 to Muswell Hill. Geez, they always... Hold the bus here for 3 minutes. No, don't hold the bus here for 3 minutes. I want to go home. It's good. Good little rantage tonight, isn't it? We're nearly at the end of the show. Look at this. Where's me... where did we put that? That goes in there. Lovely. Get that sorted out. That's there. Lovely. OK, we're almost finished. We've got a minute and a half left of this. Let's try these. Line 1.
Big up going forward.
OK, I've no idea what he's saying. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, yes?
It's Harry.
Hey, Harry.
844 signatures on your Airhead competition.
Hang on, it's gone down. We had more than that the other day.
Well, I signed up earlier and it said it had 844.
We had 875 the other day. Hang on a minute, I've got to have a look. We're so close to getting Airhead back together, but I will play some Airhead tomorrow. Hang on, airheadonline.co.uk. Everyone go there. Oh, there we go. Hang on a second.
And did you?
Go on.
Did you see the photo of Spyro limboing?
I did see it. Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Boing, reissue. Click on that. Click on that. Click on that. 884, you idiot.
Oh, sorry.
Learn to read numbers, for goodness sakes. One more call for the last call of the night. Line 1, you're the last call of the evening.
Oh, I just have to say, what a lovely pair, isn't it?
Send us more photos, Russ.
I'll send you more photos.
Good lad. We're all disgusted and jealous and ridiculous at the same time. Well, it's been a blast, hasn't it, kids? Tonight, seriously. If you missed the show this evening, sounded something like this.
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
Why is she doing it? She's not a celebrity. I am.
Yeah, no one cares.
Look, if you were involved in a car crash, which doctor off the telly would you want to...
Are you threatening me?
I'm Eloise. Yeah, I've got a complaint. My name is Colin Christian.
Are they a little bit bigger than your average ladybird and a bit darker?
Third favourite?
Yep.
Iain Lee is an absolute knob. I was very much enjoying that cackling old crone in the kitchen with
I love Ben Jones.
Wait, you'll get a packet of airwaves, right, and just offering the chewing gum.
I want some tunes in it, some fresh beats.
I don't sound like
that.
I don't sound like
Ooh, a lovely pair of melons on there.
Iain Lee is a knob.
Stop saying that.
Yeah, I don't want these granddad songs in it.
Are you right, Barry?
Oh, an ambulance.
Barry?
Iain Lee. He's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11. FYI.
Excellent work, Eloise, as always. Are you here tomorrow? I don't know why he speaks that microphone. I don't know which one it is. I wouldn't know how to turn it on. Mark Cross is up next. We're back tomorrow at 11. It's a straight-to-air special. 2 hours. Not lazy. It's dangerous and creative. Remember that. Ta-ta!
It's empty in the valley of your heart.